are some of the exercises I've learned in physical therapy as a patient. I'm not an occupational therapist. I just made this for the Longhaulers who are not receiving any professional help but have spent many months in bed, like myself. So let's go! We will start with arm stretches, trying to touch the shoulder blade with our hand. Remember not to push it too much. Flexibility will come back in time if you practice often. You know your body better than anyone else, so as you do these exercises, you must listen to your body. You should hold each position for 10 seconds at least. Then you decide whether you feel comfortable in that position for a few more seconds, ideally 20. If it doesn't feel right or it hurts, do not force your body. Be gentle. You should do these movements a lot slower than I do in this video. And I use the stick, but you can also use a belt or a yoga belt, scarf, or any piece of cloth that you might have at hand. Back stretches. You should hold this position on each side 10 to 20 seconds, then rest for a few seconds, and then try it again and see if you can move a little further. Here you should put your legs in a 90-degree angle and then move them to one side. Stretch your arms and then move your legs to the other side. The legs should be on each side for, as always, 10 to 20 seconds. If you want to improve your strength, you can also do this exercise, not holding it for so many seconds, just repeating, going from one side to the other for about, for example, 10 times. The following leg stretch exercise can be very difficult, especially for people like us. I've been practicing this for 2 months, so now I'm able to lay on the bed, but you can do it in an upright position. Start there, do not worry, and then as days go by, you will be able to go a little further down. First one leg, then the other, and then both of them, if you can. But do not force your body. Just listen to it. If you can't, just don't do it. Move your body forwards, but trying to keep your back straight. For the following exercises, we're gonna use a yoga belt, but you can, at the beginning I used just an ordinary belt or even a shirt. I held it by the sleeves, so just do whatever you can with what you have. This exercise is also important for the people who've been bedbound, like me and many of us, so just try to keep your foot upwards. Push it for a few seconds, not much, just a little. Then rest for a few seconds more and try it again, and then the other foot. Exercises will help improve your overall strength of your body, but remember not to force it. If you feel dizzy or you feel tired, just stop, rest for a few minutes, and then if you want, you can do it again. Okay? Now, you should do 10 times each leg, and the knee should never touch the bed until you've finished each leg. Here, push against your legs for 5 seconds, then rest for a while, then do it again. Push 5 seconds. If you feel strong, 10 seconds, then stop. Do not force it anymore. Push your body up, breathe a couple times, then go down. You can repeat that for 5-10 times, however you feel. Then you can do the same, but we will add the leg movement here. First the right, then the left. There's something important that I'm actually doing wrong in this video, which is that when you go down, you have to do it slowly, as slow as you can. You can repeat the exercise, but just leaving the space of your fist in between your body and the bed. Since at home we don't have the material and the machines that we would find in a physical therapy center, we have to work with what we have. So one of the exercises that we actually do a lot to practice our balance is to walk in a line. We can then repeat this exercise, but throwing in the air a ball, or in this case, a very 2020 style toilet paper. When doing this exercise, just do it close to a wall so you can keep your balance and make sure that you won't fall. Do it for a few seconds with one leg and then the other leg. When you start trying these exercises at home, you will most probably not be able to do any of it. Just do your best and you will see that you will improve as days go by. I could not do any of this 2 months ago. was told that the following exercises, like rolling on the floor, are specifically designed for the people who are dealing with dizziness or vertigo. If you do this, just be very careful or have somebody else by your side so that you don't fall when you try to go up. And then if you feel dizzy, choose 3 points, 3 focus points, one on the right, one on the left, and one in front. And then move your head, not your eyes, move your head from one point to the other very slowly. The following exercises are with a ball, and if you don't have one, just I'd recommend you to buy one on Amazon. They're actually very cheap, so it's worth it. It's worth it. So this, you have to jump on the ball for a few times and then keep the position, and what you have to avoid is just what's happening right now, which is that the ball goes away. So what your goal is that the ball, when you get up, the ball stays there. Okay? Just like that. Here. The next exercise was my absolute nemesis. I couldn't do that. I needed to physical therapists to do them, so be careful when you do this, and if possible have somebody behind you. Now what you have to move as if you had a tray on your hands, and then move them to one side and the other side. When your hands are on the left, you have to raise up your right leg and then do the opposite. With brain fog, this exercise might seem very difficult to understand. Let me show you a different view. So here's moving my hands to the left while my right leg is up, and then the opposite. In this one we're working with our strength, so we will hold the ball with our arms and then move up and move down slowly, up and down. Repeat these about 10 times, and then on the last time that you do this, just go halfway, stay there for a few seconds, and then go down. This one's the best and the funniest, but can end up badly. You will see why in a second. You have to throw yourself and then move backwards with your arms until you get to the first position. Here you will practice balance, but also arm strength, leg strength, because you have to keep them straight, and also your back. Here I failed miserably and I couldn't do what I was supposed to do, but our calves have to be on the ball, and then we bring the ball to us. What we should be doing next is, and I fail, so I can't show you, but this is what we should be doing, is to hold the ball in between our legs and then pull our legs towards our stomach. There's a second version of this exercise, which is to put the ball in between your legs and then move them up and towards your stomach as well. This is a lot harder, by the way, but I couldn't show you the other one, I'm sorry. Another thing that we can do with the ball to practice our balance and improve our body strength is to put our calves on the ball and then move our body up. Lift it up, stay there for a few seconds, and then go down. If you feel strong enough, you can try to do what I'm doing here, which is to move one leg up. But it's really difficult because you have to keep your balance, and at the beginning it's very difficult to do that. That's it. I hope this video helps at least one person, and that's it. Best luck and keep strong.